We continue our Free the Press campaign with two more cases today. The first comes from Azerbaijan, where 12 journalists and bloggers remain detained or imprisoned on government orders. Among the 12, Mr. Halal Mamadov, I think, has been in prison since 2013. There he is on the screen. He was arrested in 2012 on charges of treason, incitement of ethnic hatred, and drug possession, and sentenced to 5 years in prison in 2013. The United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention considers his detention arbitrary and has requested his immediate release in March 2014. A number of international human rights groups have also called for his release. We join them in calling for the immediate release of him and other journalists and bloggers who were incarcerated for simply exercising their right to freedom of expression. We call for an end to all such prosecutions and other forms of pressure on the independent press, and for Azerbaijan to honor its commitments to freedom of expression. Let's go to the second one. Our second case comes from Swaziland. Prominent journalist Becky Makubu and human rights lawyer Tulani Maseko are currently serving 2-year sentences for charges based on their criticism of Swaziland's judicial system. The charges arose from an article they wrote for Swaziland's The Nation magazine. The article criticized the judiciary's handling of another case and the lack of an independent judiciary. Both men were found guilty of contempt and sentenced to 2 years in prison. We continue to call for the immediate release of both individuals who were arrested and remain imprisoned merely for exercising their rights to freedom of expression as defined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. We call on Swaziland as well to honor its international human rights commitments.